Revelation. Revelation chapter 3, verse 19. The NLT translation. I correct and discipline everyone I love. So be diligent and turn from your indifferences. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawashi Shemakakodash. Wadi Yahawah Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders, leaving no stone. We deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth. And being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the Alpha Egypt, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles in the soil of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord, they put the whole for like into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord is shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I brought this out, the Lord take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy, built up place. You know what it's called. Spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritually known as Babylon, spiritually known as Egypt. And I'll just get my little leisure on before I go off to the madhouse of a plantation. All places, to me, if anything in this society is a madhouse, man. You know, it's a matter of time for someone to lose it. But we gotta be what we're going through right now is purifying us, and how you say, this world is our it's the fire, the affliction, and we are being corrected through this fire, through the fire, you know, through this fire, our impurities is being burnt off, and it's discipline, you know. So we are being disciplined, you know. It's a correcting, and it's done with a measuring stick. I guess it's the one. I wasn't yawning until I turned the camera on. And right now the time is, let's see what time it is. It's a lot. The time is 3 o'clock. The time is 3:33. Tuesday, August 30th, 2022, the year to turn up. And it's more and more official turning up. And I didn't look into it, but I heard about Tyson is in a wheelchair. And you know, he was disciplined in boxing, but he wasn't disciplined in his truth. And I truly believe that this truth sustains you. This truth keeps you on a goal, on the right path. This is the measuring stick, these words. This leads back to before I turned the camera on, I was going over verses, and now I just took off my verses that I want to read a verse. If I can find it, I was just going over some verses, and now it came right back into fruition. So it's a lot. I want to find these verses. Bear with me, because I just read these verses, and it went right with the what I just said. Then that was the spirit. Yeah, it was this one. So like, I got a lot of tabs open, and but like I said, this has been a blessing to get what I got right now. All right, so I read this verse. It was a one word that just stuck out right in my brain right now, and it was dynamic. I want to see if I can find that word because it was accurate. All right, let's go back here. There you go. Got it. All right. Which makes so much sense. Learning the scriptures has been a blessing, and I truly believe I was called. I'll be chosen. You know, and I feel like I read that verse right. Hold on one second. Sheesh. All right, let's do this up. I still got it. Right. Because we are truly being preserved in this truth. Salaki. We are being preserved in this truth. And this is what's sustaining us. Come back to that. I greatly appreciate this. Alright, so I got it. I want to put this back with this now because I took it apart. I took a part out of a tab. I did something, so I'm going to put it back together now. So we are being sustained with this truth, and that's what you got to be mindful of, brothers. You know, I'm me too. I just read this verse and I'm like, wow. So our correction is based upon the scriptures. We being corrected because of the things that we didn't, that was taken from us based upon our disobedience. So how are we getting this back? By learning the words in the scriptures. So I'll read this again. It said, which is accurate, right? It says, Revelation chapter 3, verse 19. I correct and discipline everyone I love. This is the NLT translation. So be diligent. So now we have to be diligent, right? We have to go into the words. We have to study, so we can get the true understanding of Yahawashi. So that's what's sticking out. This word diligent stuck out. All right, let's see. That's what we've been doing wrong, not being diligent.
Diligent.
Okay. Because you speaking for myself. All right, it says diligent, having or showing care about. Oh, that's a big word right there. 1 second.
Conscientiousness.
Conscientiousness. All right. The quality of washing to do one's work or duty well and thoughtfully. So that's what it's about, being diligent, you know? All right, let's go back. That's the conscientiousness. I can't still. Let's try it again.
Conscientiousness.
Conscientiousness. All right. So, diligent.
Diligent.
Having or showing care about conscientious in one's work or duty. All right. So that's our job. So we got to be diligent, and we got to, even in the world. You be mindful of the things you gotta do around you. You care, You know, just the same thing with the flock. Our job is to care for the flock and to you know, be mindful of what we're doing. In the absence of the congregation or even in the presence of our enemies, we have to be conscious. Right? So this is we have to care about our duties. Our duties is what it says. This is this just jumped in my mind, so I'm going with the spirit. All right. I'll come back to the other verses I was going to get. I want to read this one real quick. This was just jumped in my mind right here. Just because of the word duty. Now, if you know what verse I'm going to, all right, it says Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawashi and keep his commandments. See? So, keep his commandments. So for this is the whole duty of man. So this is our duty. This is a duty to do, to have conscientiousness, and to be diligent. So the word duty is in this too. The quality of washing to do. Is that wishing? Wash. The side is a little far, a little tiny still. Let me see. I can't. Wash.
Wish.
Oh, wish. So like wish. All right. The quality of wishing to do one's work or duty well and thoroughly. That's us. We wish it conscientiousness. It's like conscientiousness. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. Hey, when we're going through this, man, we find out we're building our vocabulary. Because this is us being corrected. Learning how to go the path of Yahawashi. Okay? Not our path, not the world's path, especially not this damn world's path, man. Because you're gonna, man, this place is about to fucking, it's crazy. You know, yeah, I added that back. What that was at? All right, so yeah, so let's go back to this. So Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. What is the whole matter? The fear Yahawashi and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. And I truly believe anybody that's go against these commandments, that even though, we can't follow all the laws, right? But to the best of your ability, you should be doing something right. Like, for example, I always hear Mike Tyson, he smoked weed, he does this. I don't know what I heard some other stuff, but you know, when you put stuff in your system, it breaks you down quicker. You know? And the Lord is not going to sustain you if you're doing something opposite to what he wants you to do. You know? And I truly believe that based upon my situation. I used to indulge in weed. I used to smoke cigarettes. And I used to have this bad cough. Right? Right? So sometimes I be spitting no green shit. This is long, I don't know how long. I can't remember the last time I indulged in any damn thing. I smell something.